Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Sunday and a great weekend. Sorry for the shaking. Yeah, so here we are, Sunday again. And today I'm going to be starting Morning Glory in Hummingbird. So yeah, I'm going to start right up here in this corner. And I believe the color I'm using is 502. So, yeah. Oh, I got this from DIYDigitalArt. I actually wrote it on the thing. Yeah. So, what's everybody up to? Are you having a good weekend? I hope. I hope. Hang on. We gotta adjust something here. I did crinkle this so that I could hang on to it a lot easier. Using my handy dandy clips today. These things are invaluable. If you go to one of these stores that I review, get yourself some because they are invaluable. Yep, love them. They come in this blue or that blue. Yeah. So, this is a 14 count. And I am going to try not to get everything all messed up here. Oh my goodness, we're having a day already. Yeah. Let me bring it in so you can see what I am doing. Is that close enough? Okay. Well, hang on. Yeah, I guess I should have just like gotten all this together beforehand, right? Yeah. I do like this phone because it will come up a lot closer than the old one. Oh, like I started to say, I'm using 2 strands, but I'm only doing half cross stitches on this. So we will see how this goes on this one. I worked a little bit on the peacock, and I'm really liking it in half cross stitch, the 14 count. So, yeah. We're going to stick with that for a while. I don't know what I'll do if I get a 14 count that has like half cross stitches in it already. I don't know. Haven't got that to that bridge yet, so we'll cross that one when we get there. Yeah. So yesterday was consumed with working on Moulin Rouge, and I about got a motif done. Shall we call it a motif? But I had to quit because I could no longer see the lines. My eyes were starting to get blurry. So, yeah. We are having fun now. So I went to working on the 3 roses. I call them the 3 roses. The 3 rose pictures. Yeah. Because I needed something that was doable, shall we say? That I could actually see and all the decisions were made for me. Yeah, I must have stitched on that thing like for 5 hours. Yeah, it was something else. But I finally got it started and moving in the forward direction, so that's a plus. I ordered a different blue for the castle walls yesterday, so I have no idea when those will get there. But I really can't start that one until I get that dark, because I think it starts with dark. It's like 2 shades of blue. Well, mine is going to be 2 shades of blue. I don't know about anybody else's, so we'll see how horrific that pattern is. But, yeah. But I needed a darker shade for that. And yesterday I moved stuff around and got things kind of organized. Still didn't take out the trash, but you know, hey. The wind picked up and I just didn't think I was capable of lifting that thing in the wind. And not that I had too heavy of a bag. Cleaned out part of the refrigerator. Isn't it just exciting stuff? I'm telling you. Just totally exciting stuff. Yeah. Watched some YouTube. Watched some Netflix. Nothing exciting on Netflix to tell you about. But, yeah, that was my whole day yesterday. I tried to lay down for a nap, and that didn't work. I was there about an hour. And that's... dork. Love it when the tail gets in there. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I had that evidently Moulin Rouge on my mind, and then when I decided that I could start in a different corner away from all that, yeah, stuff that I'm just not ready to deal with, yeah, we'll see how that all goes. So, the rest of it seems to be kind of smooth sailing. Not real sure, but I didn't see any more of that. It's just in that corner. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you know me and backstitching. I don't like it to start out with and then have to do it over 28 count. Not happening at all. So yeah, I had a nice peaceful day. Quite nice. Oops. I missed. Seriously. But I'll show you on Tuesday how much progress I made on that. And I had worked on, what is it? Scarlet ribbons. That's what I call it. From Long Dog. Before that, so I got part of that done. So, yeah. But I really wanted to start Moulin Rouge. It's the one that I have wanted for probably close to 3 years. And I just didn't push the button. You know, it's like, yeah. But I like it. Oh, and I ordered... Oh gosh, now I have to think. Let me think. 1, 2, 3 stitch. What was it called? I think it's called Spring Quaker. Oh, it's Leela Studio. Yeah. Had to have. Don't ask me who I was watching. This is why I don't watch them, those phosphatubers that do the counter, because I get too many ideas. Yeah. But evidently she's come out with, there's all 4 seasons now. Yeah, we'll just start with this spring one. I liked it. I like the winter Quaker of hers as well. The one with the Santa's sleigh and the reindeer, and yeah. But I never got it, but since they're all out there, now I can pick and choose. I didn't like the Halloween Quaker. You know, I don't stitch Halloween. Sorry, just... I don't care how cute it is. No. Can't do it. Nope. That's just not happening for me. And I can't remember what other ones she had. I don't know if there's a summer one or not, or if the summer one is the one that she's coming out with in market or not. I can't remember. Yeah, this is going to be one of those. We stop and start and stop and start. And it'll be fine. Oh, I got news. I had a news flash. I cleaned off my table over here. Yeah, hang on. You're going to love this. You're going to love it. Guess what I found? Ta-da! The one that Olivia sent me with this single thing on it. I don't have to use my other one now. Whoop. Well, that's attractive. So, yeah, speaking of spring, yeah, I was so excited. I really was. Totally excited. Couldn't believe that I found that. Right now it's kind of like a needle in a haystack around here. So, yeah. Fun times. Whoops. These single thread things are kind of hard to get together because they're so spindly, but we're going to try this. Since I found it and all, we need to use it, right? And I like this little stitch thing. It's not very big. It's a 30 by 44, but there will be back stitching involved, so we'll talk about that when we get there. Yeah. And I am using the loop method since I have two, because my brain can't calculate how to do a 3-stranded loop start. Nope, haven't conquered that yet. So, I don't know how. No, I haven't looked it up as far as that goes to see how that goes. So, we'll see. So, tomorrow I gotta go to work. Yay! 10 to 4. Yay! And I think after this weekend, everything gets kind of sideways, because my boss is going to California for vacation, and right before that, one of the other girls that works there is going somewhere for 4 days. So, yeah, what can I say? So, I have to work a Sunday, and then the weekend of the 25th, around there, I gotta work 4 days in a row, and they're all nights. Yeah, I am just beyond words. But next weekend, I have to work on a Sunday, but I'm off on Monday. So, that's kind of cool. I'm liking these little ones you can hold in your hand. And when I work on, what do you call it? European Town, at least I'm sitting down at a table. It's, you know, got some kind of support. I have tried 2 or 3 times to put that thing in a scroll frame. It just doesn't compute for me. Can't do it. It's too much arm reaching. So, it's better off just doing that. But at least now I have some small projects that I can take with me when and if the snow ever goes away and it gets warmer and my daughter wants to go out and I can do an outside video. Or I go down, you know, by the river and stitch for a while. I like to do that. Hang on. We're moving again. I know I picked the wrong color again. It'll be fine. Not the wrong color, just one that is here, helter-skelter, if you will. But I got out a whole thread of this, so maybe I can just work this color until, you know, it's gone. Because there's not that much of it. But this half cross stitch, it's been like an eye-opener for 14 count. For me, at least. And I can pull one strand at a time and work the more confettied areas of this, but I really like this pattern. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I may continue stitching on this and give my eyes a break from Moulin Rouge. If I can stay with it, I wanted to keep stitching and stitching and stitching, and yeah. My brain said, nope, we can't see that anymore. And I knew I was going to screw up if I kept going, you know. And then we'd only have to frog, so it is what it is, what it is. Oh my goodness. So no grand plans for today. I think I'll just stay home, and I've got soup that I made last night. I bought this London broil, and it was huge, of course. That's just the way London broil comes. So I had to cut it in half, and I only fixed half of it. So, yeah, I'll probably end up putting the soup up. So, yeah. You know how that goes. Hopefully there's room in the big freezer for that. But it sure was nice to have soup when it was kind of cold and windy, and I think it's supposed to snow sometime this week. I'm not real sure what I read. Oh, come on. Really? Seriously. We're just having a day, ain't we? Okay. Pull you out. Pull you out. Somebody asked about that little wax thing. Those waxes, oh, do I have it still here? It's buried. I don't know what happened to it. Of course, I've done a few things. Anyway, it's water-soluble wax. Somebody asked what happens if you clean it. So I'm assuming that it just comes out. I'll get that in a second. You know, I haven't washed anything that I've used it with, so, you know, I haven't had any problems. I can't speak from experience of having used it, you know, and then washed it, so, yeah. We'll have to wait and see, but it is supposed to, that's the way they advertise it at the stores, is water, come on, water-soluble wax. So, and it doesn't leave a residue on the material when I use it. So, yeah. I like that stuff. And I've never seen them in the small ones. A viewer sent that to me in the real teeny tiny ones. But usually at the stores that I do reviews for, they have the bigger ones. So, yeah. I think it was Anita that sent me those. She sent like 4 or 5 of them, but I've never seen them anyplace. And of course, I never went to Amazon to even think about looking, you know. But I love it for that sulky thread. Because once you get, I just put that away over there. Once you get way far down on the spool, it's kind of wavy. So I just run it through the wax and it seems to be just fine. Find the hole, please. So, wish I had plans for this week, but I don't. Ouch, the weather. I should have that thimble on the other finger. This is quite the sharp needle. I don't know if or it's supposed to snow this week or not. I thought it said something about it, but who knows? We just see it when it gets here, right? All right. Well, that's not too much, is it? Let's get rid of that. Oh, I emptied that out. Yeah, where did I put that? Yeah, it's buried. I got nothing. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's all that. Let me get you out. Hang on. Whoop. My bad. Yeah, that's a whole bag of warts from everything that I stitched on in the past 2, 3 years. Yeah. So we'll just hang on to them. I got to go through them actually because they've got needles in them. Because if a needle's bad, for some reason I stick it in there. When I went to grab that out of there, I about got myself, yeah, poked, shall we say. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Couldn't believe there was that many. But I've been filling it up and filling it up, and that's what prompted me to clean off my table, because, like I said, it was over there drooling over the edge of my little, I don't know what you call it, little bowl. I have 2 little Chinese bowls that I sit there. Oh, come on, please be nice. Please. Yeah, I'm really scared when I use that thing on a 14 count needle, because they're a little bit thinner. Just a bit. Let's put that back. I guess we'll get this in my hand. Whoops. Loop method. See, every time I forget. Oh, for pity's sake. But this goes so much easier in a half cross stitch, because my hands cannot take doing a full cross stitch on this 14 count or the 18 count. That just totally won't happen. And some of these canvases are tighter than others. Tighter weave. And it just kills me. I mean, some days I feel like I need a pair of pliers to pull them through, so. This is my antidote for that. Yeah. And I'm glad I discovered that. Now I can do 14 counts, right? Yay! And they go so much faster. And the coverage is pretty good. So you live and you learn, right? Now the funny thing is, I can do that 28 count, and that's 14 count on that even weave, but it's so much different. The fabric is a looser weave, if you will. It gives a lot better than this material. So it doesn't bother me on 28 count, you know, when I'm doing counted cross stitch. And I can even do 16 count full cross on either Aida or even weave. I don't know, that 32 count, no, that was a little tough to see, but when I'm using 16 count Aida, I'm fine. I think something I've got is on Aida. Is it Louisa Cullimore? Or it might be Hope and Love. Yeah. But I don't have a problem with that at all. Oh, come on. Seriously? Trying to get to a place where I can do sewing method here. There we go. Kept ending up at the same one I just went down. Yeah, for pity's sake, we'll just start over there. It'll go fine. Yeah, some of these are really tight weave. And I'm not just saying Joy Sunday. It's been other companies as well. So I got no idea what we're doing today at all. Just not making too many plans, just stitching. Molly thought it was nice enough she could sit out on the porch yesterday, so what am I to say? It wouldn't been for me. She just likes to sit out there on the porch and do nothing. Just look around. And I put that up in the wrong spot. Come on. Alright, guys. Let me get that down there. Take this out so we can unfold it a bit. Well, we got those few done. But there's not too much of this. It's just kind of helter-skelter all over that teal color. So there's not too much. Shouldn't take too long to do just that one color. I know it's all wrinkly now, but it's easier to hang on to. So, alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.